Five, four, cool.
Attention! Attention! It's all about education. It's all about information. It's all about entertainment and controversy.
Sanbonani, Gaddafi, Manafi. The entertainment freedom fighter, ayekho omunye, imina, yedwa. Welcome to today's episode. Namhlanje, guys, I'm gonna be talking to. I'm excited because I'm gonna be talking to our. I don't know if I should say upcoming Jay-Z and Beyonce. So I'm gonna introduce you to them, and I'm sure you already know them in the music space because they've been both in a gospel, but they have but to them about that they are getting into the entire industry, so they're here not to play. So guys, welcome Pastor T and LSK.
Oh yeah. Hello, but just fully Pastor T, but to Pastor Domu one time. What LSK
Hello, guys. Hello.
Hi. Welcome, guys. Welcome, and thank you for making time yet again to come and have a chat with me. It's an honor for me to have you here. As someone who's been following your music, even though I haven't been saying much about it, but I have been, since the Umtandazo. Is it Umtandazo? That song was a hit for me. Like, I don't know how many times I played that song, like on a daily basis. Like it's a kick. It's a Vusa song. Like, wake up.
Kemavuso.
That's the right
word.
Yeah. Yes. So thank you guys so much. And LSK, I don't know if you're the one who brought this transition, but I think I didn't like the Pastor T in the suits and on stage and rolling Namo Jay-Z Nani. I was like, no.
You breaking the walls, making matter as a city team. When I decided to say, hey, fuck off.
Yes.
Yeah, Bona uyang jwang.
Understand? You understand?
Yeah.
Musadi oswara kipa ka bohaleng. This is what they're talking about, girl. Like you got it.
Yeah. I can robile mabotan. I can robile. Yeah.
Anyway, we love the look. I love the youthful look that you guys are young. You're a young pastor, and you're also, in the space where people don't think pastors can actually, as someone who's a musician and who started in the gospel, can actually be in that space. And even the movement that you are, my eyes, I don't know what's wrong with my eyes, but even your movement, nyala onyakalle.
There's beauty in marriage.
Yes. And I mean, you're living it. You have example, man, you're not talking about something that we cannot see, like we see it out there. You make love look beautiful, and Tinabanye, who had given up on love, we're like, man, this shit is possible, bro.
It's a beautiful thing, really.
Yes. And you make it beautiful, guys. I won't lie.
Thank you.
So let's get into it. I don't like praising people. It feels weird. We must be fighting.
I know you don't like peace. I know you don't like peace.
I don't like peace.
Yeah.
I hate peace. So, okay, so by means of an introduction, please tell us. I don't know who's gonna start, but your background in music, to you guys being in the music industry individually. If you can take us through that journey, yeah. So we can start with Tlhogo.
Yeah. Let me just start. Basically, on my side, I think I know everybody always say they're from a musical family, but yeah, on my father's side, I'm from a musical family. They're very much musical. My father was a musician. My father's mother, who's my grandmother, was also a musician. They headed the biggest
Yeah,
choir in Lesotho. So yeah, they were doing well musically. I come from that kind of family.
yeah,
So the whole thing started when I got to Joburg, after completing my studies and all that. I said, you know what, I gotta do music. This is what I've always wanted to do, even though family wanted me to do accounts and they pushed me
yeah,
into that direction. But I've always wanted to be in the entertainment world, to be
yeah,
specific. I never wanted to do just gospel, but for me, it has always been Afro soul, R&B, because
yeah.
I grew up in an era whereby I was listening to Westlife. I was
Wow.
listening to Joe Thomas. I was listening to Chris Walker. I was with,
Yeah,
all these guys. So that I think that's where my music started. But gospel, to be honest, was just the easier door for me to get into the industry.
yeah, yeah,
Honestly, it was the easier door for me to get into the industry. So that's where it all started as a backup singer. Working with the likes of Lebos Khobela, the likes of Sipoma Kabani, the likes of
yeah.
all these guys.
So
I
you're
don't wanna.
proving to us a Dala.
I am not. I don't want to name drop, but I got an opportunity to work with the likes of Donny McClacken when he was in South Africa, Juanita Bainham. So yeah, it has been a
Oh,
journey for
excuse
me.
us, name dropping. It's like, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was part of the journey, but by then I felt like I haven't done anything, because I was just in the background. But
yeah.
everything starts
Yeah, because
somewhere. I had to
because
start
you have
somewhere.
that character, Uya Papa, like you are there, so you can't just be gospel.
And I
How
didn't like being
come?
behind. Like I was like being at the back. No man, Donny McClacken in front. I'm at the back. Why am I not in front with Donny McClacken? No,
Ah,
but
Come
like
on,
why
come
not?
on. Yes.
So yeah, that's where basically it started. So I started way back with the music in church, if I may say, in church.
Yeah,
But even before church, I started before church music. I started in the
yeah,
streets. Usually at the street singing. When we wanted to please ladies. Kadi Pinatabo Westlife. Yeah. Yeah,
yeah.
why are all the good girls taking every time? You're Joe Thomas,
Yes,
that's
yes,
part of, I've always been in that. But along the way, this is what I'm
yeah,
saying. Then gospel hijacked me to Jesu Wamakata,
yeah,
Wamakata,
hijack.
but it hijacked me to that. It wasn't really what I wanted to
yeah,
do. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And
So you
then
can go.
LSK.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, yeah. No, okay, I'll start from the beginning. Nna ke ngwana moruti ne.
Mm-hmm.
My dad and my mom ke di pastors. Yeah. So ha ke hlahella fela ke hlahetse ka ra lapa le le kenang kereke. And
Yeah,
ka vele ne le chorus leader yela ya
yeah,
kgale.
yeah,
And for the tenting and she can sing. Ke phela ke mmotsa ke re, you know what? Wena ha nka bo
yeah,
ntenta how serious. Ntse o be our buhlengiwe mhlaba ba no
yes,
veteran because she can really sing.
Yeah.
I think
yeah,
ke nkile ntho from so wa tseba ha o le ngwana moruti automatically o ya kerekeng and ba
yeah,
o kenya o thoma o le leader Sunday school o bina dipina ba re chorus leader from there youth from there o kena worship team and then
yeah,
that's where I realized gore talent yaka iteng ha ke kena ko worship team.
Yeah.
But then wa tseba gore ka kerekeng o ka se kgone go explora talent ya gago to the next level because they think talent ya gago yo nang le yona it's only limited ka kerekeng how we grew up. Yeah. So yeah, 2012 ka etsa my first album e nngwe so ye leng ba ilokela auto tune e nngwe e kakang.
No, I'm not laughing. No.
Auto-tuned.
yeah, but it's not in a bad way, but yeah, by look at your auto tune.
So they reap of money.
So
yeah, I understand.
And I remember one day, go na le motho mongwe na mametse album ya ka a re yo lebo batho ba beka mo o ka re di Mickey Mouse, what happened? And I was like, hey, but that's where we started. Sorry, but
come on.
I'm just being honest. You comment, you comment and babang baruti, they would say, yeah, album is powerful. You know the anointing just because one they enjoy. But honestly speaking, no, we check. I stay online, level slow mo. So just listen to that album, then you know what I'm talking about.
No, don't listen to it. Don't listen. Just know it's there. It's fine. Don't.
I'm
listen
looking
to
forward to listening to it. I am going to listen, and I'm gonna talk about it.
But like honestly, but yeah, no. It's into the buy up line. But now I pushed. And I pushed very hard ko Polokwane. And wa tsare ko Polokwane wa tsare gore o be musician hey, you need to work hard, man. You need to work very hard. Really work hard, even though there are the auto tune, but we were working hard towards something. So Kapusha, then I opened my own gospel group, by Bitang Unlimited Praise. In Polokwane, more neke identifier the talent, and all that. Yeah, at the time, Nikki Pator, yeah, can na vocal cook, Nikki put, working na vocal coach. And you go Alabama, go garaging from different churches. With the breathe in and out, but now I don't do that. So, yeah. So auto tune but believe in me or better. I'm a vocal the best at the time. Of course.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And unlimited crazy like yo yahula. And my own band, yeah. Back in the band, they like very loyal to me, but my put up. Why were they loyal? When they were very loyal. And until Kitloya, I joined different groups, actually artists over Becca, like Mama Joyce Buyaneka, Mama Joyce Buyanekaya, may her soul rest in peace.
Is it Mene Judas? What is her song? No, it's fine. Yes.
No, I think so ka join up Mama Patience Ntuli, ka join up so ka join a group ebaring ke Healer Ministries, and then check back at Dr. Winnie Mashaba, like to that level, bro. And Dr. Winnie Mashaba o simple how mametse when people how simple. But tell about the technique, they need some certain notes. You never thought to learn the notes. Specific kind of music.
And the sound is different as well.
So, so a lot of people until judge, yeah, the music concert. Like, hey, I got to that point. I know. I was telling my husband the other day, Gary, even if in Kachula, Kupolokwani, but I know that no one will ever forget the name Lebo Slomo. Like, I made my name Kapolokwani. Like, I cannot pride. I'm just saying. Like, no surprise. I have 2 minutes, but hey, that was slow. Hey, they don't call me LSK. They don't call me
always superstar fit.
I don't know.
Superstar.
No. It's just that Limpopo is right. And then 2017, I recorded my live DVD. Yeah,
Under company.
Under company, I think. Yeah, I can't went to the about company. Hey, get it rubbish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me say it for you. But safe. That's what they did.
Yes. That's what I want to say. So, company L, honestly, to tell the truth before God, my album was selling very well, especially in Polokwane, but I've never even tasted R1 from the album. Not even R1, nothing. To a point, the owner of that company told me, "Nakina investment high. Why should?" But yeah, the investment album must benefit and yeah, it got to that point, and it was really painful. Then until that year, it's not record. I get like out here so. Then out here, I'm put around for to man in fit to push. And then
so that's how you guys met.
Actually, we met on Facebook, and
nice.
but at that time, nasa tsebe gore ke nna artist, nasa tsebe gore ke a opela, nothing. So we met on Facebook. He tried to talk to me and nekeganya. Yeah. Then anon latela re tlo kopana so yeah, maybe a project Family of Praise, I think.
Yeah, don't even talk about that project. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
There's a whilst you're on that, there's a post that I once saw, a post linking Pastor T, and he said it was on the 17th of Jan in 2020, where he put it was a ring yelling in. I hope I post you.
Hey, I know. I can't see.
Let me tell you what you said. You said, will you marry me? I don't know if maybe you have someone, but I still like a boss. So, Bona, where there's a will, there's a way. So, is that how you do things? You are like, I don't care.
And I want to be honest. Yeah. Still, I will boss all the time. Yeah, rekopana.
Yeah.
Still, I will boss for somebody, but it's fine.
Somebody.
It's okay. Yeah, somebody. When I get to Dika and you know.
No, I already know. Listen, I already know. I know the first name and the second name. Okay, like I have full details, so don't worry.
You already know. I know that you know. So album okay, there's a like album, yeah. That fella wherever we feel thing. But even today, it's still doing well on radio. It's doing very well.
Nice.
On radio. Then then we uncorrupt. Yeah.
How did you do
from there? I removed it from the
I want to try something new now. So because Ronald studio and all that,
So, Pastor T, you are the one who came up with the idea of a house sound
Yeah,
into the
yeah,
gospel.
yeah.
And
And
honestly,
so the
yeah,
song,
honestly, my parents were not happy. I'll say it. They were not happy.
yeah,
Matomo, they didn't understand. Remember, I'm a pastor's child,
yeah,
and but when I the gospel, I've built my name as level slow mo to the gospel side, and you know
yeah,
when your parents are excited, or yeah, ngwanaka, you know, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 360 degrees, no change.
Also perform at the
Boom.
club,
yeah,
also
O
perform
so ya ditlabong wa
yeah,
performa o so
yeah,
dutse banwang majwala ba
yeah,
tsubang di so the thing was really frustrating but ge nako ntse e ya okay ka wena gore okay ba adapta into this thing and
mm.
a re tlo release Moloi.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
when I
that
saw like
was it the first song?
no Umthandazo was the first song.
Oh, okay.
Then when
So,
we yeah.
so
Ha re release
Umthandazo,
that's when I saw gore okay but ba vele ba re support because in le ena jale papa advertise gore hey pina keo so
nice, nice.
no we are getting into the right direction no ka shila
Win.
aksabu
Yeah. So Tebo,
dina
sorry, Pastor T. So who wrote
Yes.
who's been writing songs? Like whose role has been what between two of you? Who's been writing, who's been arranging, who's been saying, okay, you'll do this part, I'll do this part. Like how does that work between, because for me it's like if it's gonna be, if it was just Pastor T working on your own, you know what you should be doing, where you should, like nobody's directing you on that. But now
Yeah.
working as a team, who makes
Yeah.
those decisions on in terms of directing on who does what and who wrote which song between, like, Umthandazo, Mloi and Sheila Sheila.
All right. Let me start with Umtandazo. I remember when I was doing Umtandazo in studio, producing the beat
Yeah.
in studio. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I already had words, but I felt like my voice won't be suitable to sing the first part of the song.
Yeah.
You know, then I said I needed a female vocalist on this, and I was like, but my wife is there; she's a female vocalist. Then what am I looking for? Then I called
Yeah.
her in studio and I said, do this. And she gave me exactly that, and that's how Umtandazo came out. Then when it
Yeah.
came to Moloi, I did the beat also. After doing the beat, I was like, no. Because of what you've done, you know what? Let's just be a team and be Pastor T LSK.
Yeah.
Let's just
Yeah.
have this thing moving and become one thing, because I know your strength, you know my strength. Once we
Yeah.
become one thing, then we're killing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then on Muloi, I gave her the idea, actually saying I want the song to be about this. Actually it was about Batu Basa Wushelem Baba Mbotle,
Yeah.
Utansheba Unsebe, you Peleka Obolaya. Then she wrote the lyrical content,
Yeah.
and I did the beat. She wrote the whole lyrical content. Then she came, sang it, even though I felt she's not singing it the way I wanted to, because I remember in studio we were with this guy Ucebo when I was doing the song,
Yeah.
because Ucebo was not even part of the feature. But then as
Yeah.
I was doing the song, I think she did close to 4 takes, right? Yeah, I was busy canceling. They say, nah, it's not what I'm looking
Yeah.
for. Nah,
Yeah.
until we got what we were looking for. She cracked it. Then that's where Tabo came back. Actually, Tabo went to Prince Benza looking for a song similar to what we are doing, but he couldn't find
Wow.
anything from Prince Benza. He came back and
Yeah.
asked to be part of the feature. So we're like,
Yeah.
okay, no problem. I opened the space for the feature in the song. He heard his verse, but yeah, basically LSK has been very much instrumental in terms of writing.
Mhm.
I've been arranging and doing the beats and all that, but she has
Yeah.
been mostly
Yeah.
on writing lyrics, because
Yeah.
she's yeah. yeah, she's very good in that.
So on the song, and I remember I pointed this out. You know, I'm a very, when I listen to a song, I really listen to a song and I analyze like each and every thing. And I, you know, because I've been following you guys, and that is why I brought the statement when you started advertising or doing PR for is it Sheila?
Yeah,
The lyrical content is the
yeah,
total opposite of what you guys are representing. So here
yeah,
you're talking about Dali Watama and Lerato Le Fedile, but in all
yeah.
these videos, even on TikTok, each and every video, this woman is happy for Dali Watama and Lerato Le Fedile. And I'm like, okay, it doesn't make sense for me. Like these people are preaching this one thing, but the song is saying the total opposite. And this woman is like, it's more like she's saying, it's like, I am done, I'm happy, this is over. So what was your thinking behind that song versus what the life that you're preaching, which is beautiful marriage and love, and
Yeah.
so what is the you guys and Simo?
Okay, I think I'll just start. She'll say her part, but honestly, from my side, it was about awareness. Because we're preaching good marriage, we're preaching all that, but there's also the other side of things. Whereby
Yeah,
things don't always go on a smooth path and all that. So we're like, let's be realistic. Let's tell people that there's still this other side of people. Bashila Sheila, people try to work hard and do everything for their partners, but at the end of the day, they leave them. But now this song is only the first segment because there's a
yeah,
continuation of the song. So
yeah,
the second release of the next song coming, it will be the continuation
Of the song.
of Sheila. Now saying, how do you get to fix things and make things to work out, even though Ula Sheila Dalia Maya? How do you then bring it back and work out things? So
yeah,
it's like a storytelling song.
Yeah.
It's a continuation.
Song.
Yeah,
yeah.
We
yeah,
still going to do
But
a
you
continuation.
know what the danger is in that though, is that
Mm.
for someone who's hearing you for the first time, ne,
yeah,
they can listen to that song and be on some, but how about negative, man? But negative. Like, why would you sing such a song? And then, Mina, I am, and for Mina, it's different because I've been listening to you and I know you guys, and I know you've been,
yeah,
you've been portraying this beauty, and then you bring this, hore, ay, lerato le fedile, dadi wa tsamaya, happy. But if I'm listening to you for the first time, already I'm like, "Ke a le cancela." I don't want to listen to anything that you're gonna sing unless there's a part that I'm missing in that song that says, "Hore," when the other part is begging, "Hore, please stay." For me, it would have made sense where the other part is like begging, "Stay." And oh, Mungara, why you thinking I am done? I am done now. It's like, okay, at least they're saying, "Hore," there's a part that is willing to make things work, but there's a part
yeah,
that is saying, "When I'm tired." Now I'm looking forward to hearing more songs because then it brings the reconciliation and the thing ya gore ra welana, o begile, now I kidumetse, but it's based on these terms. So it's a storytelling kind of thing. So
yeah,
what do you now say to people that are like, and then you work on music? It's not like you go out there and say, "There's another song coming," like
yeah,
the
yeah,
continuation.
yeah.
You're only saying that because now I'm asking you. But for people
True,
who don't
Mm.
true.
know, why do you say that through music to say, "Oh, okay, there's a part that is coming," and like I
Mm.
don't know if I'm making sense, and I don't know if you understand where my frustration is.
I get you
I
very well.
fully understand you. And that's why on this song, if you can realize, it's different than any other song because the killer thing in the song is actually the beat.
It's
It's
the
one
beat,
thing that,
yes,
yeah, it
yes.
draws
The
people,
beat, the
so
beat is the
I
only thing that
made
stands
sure,
out in this song, actually.
yeah, so I made sure that for it to grasp people, that's why you find people dancing to the song and not,
Understanding.
understanding the
Yeah.
message. So the,
Yeah,
the whole aim of the beat was like gang, 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 the drive from the beginning. I was like,
yeah,
now, when the song drops, I want it to be a catch. Then now,
yeah,
once it's a catch, people are jamming to it. They'll want to know what's the message about. Now we tell them about the message, but already they're loving the song, meaning already they've followed Pastor T and LSK. So when we drop the second one, it will be much easier for them to say, oh, so from there to this, you know?
And I think anyway, you could understand it even more.
Yeah.
I didn't know by my fella, but now when we drop the music video, they'll be able to picture everything that will be happening. Music video, oh, can't you story sister?
Yeah.
Right.
Plus also within the song there are features Bizizi no KG, you know. Now if you listen to their verses, you can actually understand hore. KG says Nyakoli sofana nawe angsamtholanga. You know? Asambe ungathatha umthwalo babe, you know, asambe siyogibela ibhanoyi siye Dubai, you know, sithi goodbye.
Come on, somebody, yes.
So if one gets to download the whole track, then they'll understand. Oh, so indeed. Now when Bizizi comes in, she's like, no, I don't want all that, you know. Ngizobuyela ekhaya ngibuse inkomo ngigibele isituphu ngikhombe ngithi halala ngithi hololo, you know. So so the song it's you know. Yeah.
So let's you are playing with our heads, man. You're like, so
the next one that's coming. Then you know.
Yeah.
We are busy, okay. Let's just we're going to shoot a music video. We'll shoot a music video and we'll release it. Yeah.
Does it have a name yet? The next one?
Yes. The name is Matswale.
Matswale.
Hey, Matswale.
Kena utu second.
I don't want to Sheila. So we need to talk to Matswale. Hey Matswale, I'm waiting into the local man. Situation.
Yeah. Look, I think it's a beautiful movement. Like directionally, gang is so beautiful because if you're gonna start talking about linyalo, you know, marriage, love, and all that. I mean, these are the songs that are gonna be played komanyalong, you know. Look at how Malaika did it to, like, how they became big. It's because their songs were more about marriage, and that is why they were, you know, they were played and they were booked in each and every, like, any high-profile wedding. They knew Malaika has to be there because of that. And I like the direction that you're taking because we no longer have Malaika, and nobody is actually taking that part to continue. And so it's a wise movement, and if you continue in that, I promise you guys, like, you're gonna be so big because you are relevant, you're important, you'll always be relevant each and every weekend. Baba, imagine every weekend people are getting married. So are you gonna continue though with your gospel genre?
Now on my side.
Okay, you and me.
Okay. Now on my side, I'm a musician. So anything you can release, I'll release.
Yeah.
But on the gospel side, I can release a peanuts. Depend. I'm gonna create a beat like Umtandazo, and I'm gonna hit it like that. Yeah.
As for me,
Yes,
this marriage is the gospel that God called me for. So singing about love is the gospel that God called me for. So, but the kind of gospel that religion has introduced as the gospel of God, I'm not about that. So if they think a certain sound belongs to God and the certain sound doesn't, it's up to them, but that's not for me. That's not what God called me for. God has called me for stick to a certain sound, you know. Only us, that's what I'm saying. I think it's religion. It has structured us to think gospel is a certain sound, it's a certain way you dress up, it's a certain way you walk, how you speak. And I believe that the gospel of God and God Himself is beyond all that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love how it has changed like necessarily
Whoa, whoa.
so like so the whole vibe it
So,
has brought you back, it has brought you
yeah,
back into the youth because now we can see that the youth. Man, they were like, yo, Pastor T, those suits. And then Lin make really get
What's
I'm
bro?
like,
We were
uh,
Charlie JC. Jonelle Runas Gwili Babo. You remember? Like Charlie JC. To like JC. JC Nanjuta. Don't blame me, but blame it on JC. I don't even know. But never seen the JC Nanjuta and I'm influenced. And I was like, because he's my friend, he's my friend. I was like, yeah, man, we're killing this. I'm like, hey, let's do this. So I had to go with it,
yeah.
yeah,
But can I tell you? Because
Yeah.
there's perception in Hore, once you get married, like life changes. You have to dress a certain
yeah,
way. You have to change how and that is one of the things that make us dread marriage because it's like, am I gonna be like this? So now,
yeah,
so now when you are yourselves and you're still youthful, you still do the youth music because you are youth guys. Like ke moholo molo wena, I'm older than you guys. Like I'm your elder.
yeah. And bona gore wena o shebagala o le jwang. So I had to stop the wedding. We cannot afford to look like a Koko Mamang le Rakgolo Mamang. No, we said no to that. And re leboga Modimo gore we just want to be who we are. I remember this other day, my mother, Ari, ngwanaka, hi man, give me that. Ngwaninyana ola wa ka mane ola wa di-rock ka re wo.
What the two piece?
Ka re wo. Mme ke re ke eng, ha ke sa ka ntsho, ke apere jean, ke apere
Yeah.
boot. A ke apere ke di apere di-two piece banna.
Plus le mini skirt, guys. Like Musadi go sexy gara di short le mini skirt, guys. So like I want him that, guys. Like know how she's finger licking good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, guys. So
Long order.
So going forward, what is the plan going forward? You said there's another song that you're gonna drop. Are you gonna be dropping only singles or are you gonna get to a point where you release an album?
Hey, singles for now.
Yeah, I think for now we'll be dropping singles. Whereby I think already we've got like 30
We've
songs
got
ready.
30 songs ready, like this.
So
Wow.
So we'll just be dropping singles because like we're hitting the studio every night. We're making sure that where we produce new music. Gaddafi has been telling us to work on new music.
And we should write.
We should write. So that's one thing that keeps us in studio and making sure that we're working on something new always.
We're releasing a new song again, gospeling, but it's a house song with Prophet KK.
Yeah, with Prophet KK.
You guys are not ready.
We're about to twerk. If y'all thought he has not yet, we're about to.
Now you can twerk. You know what I mean? Because I'm in his house and it's not in. Now please go ahead.
You're releasing a song, Prophet KK. The name of the song is Konke Kuzolunga.
Yeah.
And
it's a house. It's a house song that I've produced. With a gospel, with what they call a gospel lyrical content within it. Yeah. So it's Pastor T and LSK featuring KK.
Yeah, man, this is great. This is great because I mean, Ugege has the energy as well. We've always loved that about him. He's got the energy. So I'm glad that you are taking him. I mean, this is the right direction because he's still young as well. Like I'm like that is why I'm like I get
We know.
frustrated. Why? Like why? So that's actually great, and I'm looking forward to that. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What honestly, like make us believe. The other day, U posted or a happy birthday to me, mengwaga me ka. No. Guys, we need to up our game. No, never. It can never happen. And look at you. Look at you.
Look at
Like,
me. Exactly. So,
look at you. Mm.
what advice would you like to give? I mean, it's like getting too much, but like I want it to come from the horse's mouth. What are
Yeah.
what message you wanna bring? Actually I hate this show because I'm all positive. I hate this.
Can I
Okay,
tell you? Let me be honest with you first before. You know, Harry, Gaddafi nyaka interview kara o tla yeta nna ke a mo tshaba motho ke a mo tshaba ke a mo tshaba ke a mo tshaba. Kare o nyaka re patreka live hey, we are doing that interview. Hey, when I tell you what, live, yeah. But anyway, we are very happy and we love that Gaddafi and these Gaddafi. We love those. So,
And that's the thing when people think that this Gaddafi and that Facebook Gaddafi is the same. Like I'm the same. The Facebook one is the same even in real life. But you actually get to see what I'm not always like that. You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
The real Gaddafi, this one. Mara di pilo ta wana di like Gaddafi on Facebook.
No, on Facebook, it's Gaddafi. Right about now, we're talking to Pavallo. Pavallo is a sweet soul. Trust me, very, very, very sweet. I've come across Pavallo on Facebook, so she's very sweet. Then there's Gaddafi character. There's Gaddafi character. That Gaddafi, I'm scared of that Gaddafi also, but
Yeah, 1 minute. Kio, 1 minute. Oh, chawa. Hey, yeah.
So tell me, if tomorrow you see a post, Gaddafi posted a post there about Pastor T LSK, and it's the total opposite of what we are talking now. How are you gonna take that? Like, how
no,
does it
but
come across?
That's the thing.
the thing is that I always tell people that if you can't, if you're not open-minded or really you don't have the heart for Facebook, then stay out of Facebook.
Yeah,
Simple
just
as
log
that.
out.
Because at times whatever that you are saying, it's very true. Is that it's just that people can't handle how you say it. I always say Malema is very straightforward. He tells people the truth. It's just that people can't handle it. You are just that you tell people the truth as it is. You don't sugarcoat it. It's just that people can't receive it, the way they are supposed to. Just take it positively. Take what will benefit you and leave the rest. If Gaddafi says this man of God is chowing women in the church and that's your pastor, then question yourself. Like search for yourself and am I following the right man of God? But rather you are saying no, Gaddafi is out of line and this and this. It's up
Gaddafi
to
is
you.
just telling you the truth.
You understand? It's up to you how you want to take it as a person. So as for me, if Gaddafi writes something, I remember I posted something on Facebook and it had written label. Gaddafi just went straight at me and said, what's your problem? Are you confused with the brand that you're pushing? And immediately I removed it. You understand? I take that, whatever that you say, I take it positively and I reflect on it and say, is it going to help me? Yes, it is going to help me. And to tell me the truth, let me remove that immediately, and I removed it, if Gaddafi says to me, just I'm tired of it, I hear it too much, I'm like, let me change my style of music and work on something good and better. That's how I take it.
Instead of Facebook and way back before
maybe once I take you.
I can share the secret now. I knew you way before Nkatsabanalen. So with this other lady from Polokwane and this other guy from Bloemfontein, we're leaving from Polokwane going to Pretoria. Then when was scroll a phone. I was like, Jintang, or I think no work a doctor to me or something like that. And I don't know what it Bible, like Bible, ekana.
Yes.
I was shocked. Kilimara winner. This lady, why are you so? Why are you so? Like, making a lady question, why? At the end of the day, ka understand, ka thaba Facebook, ka re, so le nna o tlo bua ka nna. She will say something about me now.
Then you ran
So
away.
I will share the secret with you.
Yeah.
That was like how many years back?
Yeah.
Over 6 years now,
Yeah.
I think. Over 6 years. Then that's how I ran away from Gaddafi on Facebook. That's why you'll never find me. Boom. Yeah, no. That's my secret.
Gaddafi, what you doing to
That's
people?
my secret.
What you doing to people? What you doing to the market? I think it's Gaddafi for president. You know, for the first time to agree on Facebook and like
Yeah.
you know, Linda, I don't like peace. So when people agree with me, I don't feel well. I always want controversy. You know, I'm that kind of pastor that I like. Yeah. So I don't know why we agree together. I don't know why we react together.
Like, yeah. You can call it yeah.
Later I understood horror. It's not because maybe ushwile batho in a way, or maybe we're not on your to no. Sometimes how ka lebella whatever that you post, ne? Motho a lebella with a positive mind. Le wena wa ke check or mara guys. Yeah, mara na bua nnete wa tseba that day I need to change 1 2 3 4. Oh, that's le lengwe rena ra a take re Gaddafi wa ya bua so ka mamang. Why? 2 years later we find out that Muto is doing the same thing, and we are like riba shocked. Yeah, at that time. So I think we need such people like Gaddafi. Not you. Like we need Gaddafi.
Yes, absolutely.
More.
Yeah, give back to us.
Was not good. Bona go do better. We can marole and because you need people. Okasi releases something and everybody says into positive all the time. Identify something that you need to change. Whatever project we get. So positive mind.
Yeah, and it also brings growth. I mean, for me, it's about growth. To say that there's more that you can give us. There's more in you. There's more in you. And I know it's how I say that hits home, but that's what I want. I want it to hit home so much that when you get into studio, you remember Gaddafi saying that you sing like shit, so that you do better. I want you to do better.
Solid. Yeah.
No.
So guys,
but
any advice that you want to give to upcoming? I'm sure there's people that are looking up to you as a young couple that is doing good music. I mean, a lot of couples are not, they cannot last, especially if they are both in the limelight. What is the secret behind your drive and how you work so well together? Because it's more like you're more friends than husband and wife, because the husband and wife concept has been, you must both be serious. You can't be laughing like you must be on some kind of thing. So like how do you keep that vibe? What is the secret behind all of that?
The secret behind, honestly, from my side, from the onset, I told my wife that it's about me and you. As long as we're happy, then the rest of the people can go shove themselves at the nearest hell, Either they're happy about who we are or not. I remember somebody was offended by seeing us at a club, and I was like, at our spare time with what I do or what makes me happy with my wife, it doesn't concern anybody, because when we were getting married, we didn't make a conference call, we didn't call anybody. It was between us. So what we decide to do only between us, and we only do what makes us happy. Secondly, we know these two things, that love and respect is a two-way journey. Afro Traction said it on his song, love and respect, it's a two-way journey. So we give each other that. We give each other that, even though Rona, we crazy. We crazy. We crazy. We crazy. People always say you should have boundaries, but for us, we don't think there should be boundaries in marriage. We just need to be happy and make each other happy, you know. Once we put boundaries, walls, there are some things that she would want to joke about. Then she says, "Ish, how will he take it?" You know. But I know tomorrow when she says, "Hey baby, you know, enough about it. You know, we free like that. You know, so I think one thing that people should always do is don't get married to please people, but get married to be happy and make sure that happiness starts with the both of you guys, and that's all that matters. That's why I'm saying we don't care about who says what or everybody, but what matters is what happens between the two of us. Not even our families, not even my mother, not even my father, not even her parents have got a say. You know, so what makes the both of us happy, that's what works for us.
Wow. Let's
I get to work a lot, but get to advise someone to say two fella. As I said, ibale a positive mind. You must listen. Don't be full of yourself. Always when now we put out know it all. You don't know it all. You don't know it. You need to listen to baholo. You need to listen. That's advice from the music side. But yelling yalo. Na ke kopana lena mixa bui haholo. Injectile ka something and you know, just like him, we talk too much and sometimes I don't know tolerate because we are the same.
What did I say? What did you say? I injected something. I injected something. Yeah. So inject at one time.
No. Injection, baby, the injection. No, but I was listening very attentively. Don't worry, Pastor T. I got it.
It is what it is.
So why don't get it wrong. What's respect your husband. Respect him. Don't argue with your husband. Even if you are angry, your angry issue wherever modi terminant and discata in the space like love your husband and LSK. I wash for my husband, I cook for my husband, I clean for my husband.
I
do everything. Me.
Yes.
Me. No. And I do it not because I'm forced to do it. I do it and don't involve but to be into your marriage, but suffocator. Family member suffocator. They've got a sale. Now we don't allow anybody. We are like this. A Caesar, we cut you off and we don't talk to you. We don't care because and we agree. We work together. Together musically, our PR and marketing company, we do things together. There's no day. Morning time and in the day. Just know how Pastor somewhere or somebody just know I'm around. It's either a toilet or but we always together.
Yeah, that's how it is.
So normalizing to be together at all times, together at all times. Yes. That's how we do it.
Thank you so much, guys. I had a great
Yeah.
I had a great time with you guys. I didn't anticipate this, you know. So thank you so much for making time. I know you're not in South Africa right now, but yeah, but you made
Yeah.
time, and
We're
thank you so
coming
much for that.
back. Yeah.
Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you. I've always wanted to be on this, on Gaddafi Manafi. Manafi.
Handling
And,
issues.
and please, when you consider changing your slogan, please, can I produce
Can we do your new whatever?
the jingle? You're
We'll do
offering the
it for
jingle.
you.
We'll do it for you.
Gaddafi
Yeah.
You're offering. Okay,
We're offering.
I'll remember that. I'll remember. I'll remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
I can't wait for your next single. Just so that I can erase the memory of Sheila because it is torturing me. It's traumatizing me. I don't like the song. I don't like it.
Just enjoy the beat. Enjoy the beat. You know the song has made December reloaded. Rejadi Chelta the cabbage because of your nappy news. So
Yeah.
But let's enjoy the beat, Buffet.
And it's doing well, more than all the songs that we've released together.
And
doing very well.
Cape Town, thank you very much for the love.
Cape Town, Western Cape,
the whole of Western Cape. Thank you very much for the love. Every club that is playing the song, those are the people that are really making the song trend. They don't even understand the ballads. They don't even understand the message. 90%.
Yeah.
But they're jamming to the song.
Yeah.
So
Last thing.
The song.
Where can people find you if they want to book you for performances? Well, on social media platforms, who are you on? Facebook, Instagram? Are you on Twitter? And then which number to use, which email address to send to?
Yeah, it's Pastor T on Facebook. I've got a page. It's Pastor T on Facebook. On Twitter, it's Pastor _T. Then on Instagram, it's Pastor T. Yeah, I think that's how it is. And
then you can
also
email me. I am there on Twitter and Instagram, but I'm not that active. I'm honest. I'm not active on Facebook. But on Facebook, that's where I am so active. And
well, I wouldn't know that you removed me. So
hey, remember at the time, I'm like, hey, I take I'll tell you personally too, because this one I won't tell you now. And then on the email, email where they can do their bookings, khanyapati@gmail.com, KHANYAPATEE@gmail.com. Then they can anything that they need, email more. And then if Banyaka go phone, they can call 065-961-5747 24/7. Oh no, Ibula from 9 to 5. From 9 to 5. From 9 to 5. Yeah. You make a problem, problem sister phone hey, I'm just checking up on you. Hey, stop it. Stop.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
So
okay, cool. Thank you, guys. And also, you must please send me those details so that I can save them on the caption. So whoever's watching this interview can also, take down those if they didn't hear them properly. So, but thank you so much for your time and goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you very much. And before I forget, can all the people support us? We've got a show on Trey's Gospel. It's called Unplugged 101.
Yeah.
We're the executive producers of the show. So please, guys, check it out.
It's every Sunday at 3 o'clock.
Yes.
Thursday at 4.
Yeah. So and now we're working on season 2. We're working on season 2. So guys, please keep on checking it out.
That's wonderful. Looking forward to it, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Alrighty.
All right.
Bye.
Okay.
Yes. La bua milomu. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you for watching today's episode. And you will save the information on the caption. But thank you for being with us today, and we're looking forward to more house gospel. Well, more house, well, gospel as well. But anyway, thank you. We out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay.